Hey Aries, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your Love Sitch for September. And we are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And, oh, what is that? Sorry. That's my phone, super loud. What we're going to do is we're going to do an old wise tree spread, get the lay of the land, what's going on with you and your energy, and then we're going to look at your specific situation, the person who you're thinking about, their energy, your energy, what binds the two of you together, and then a possible outcome, maybe some energy that you don't see coming next couple of weeks here. Yes, we are done. Okay. Let's see, Aries, what is going on here with you? I did see the Five of Swords when I was pre-shuffling before I started here, and the Five of Swords is coming out again. So let's take a look at what is happening. All right, Aries, the first thing that I'm noticing, aside from that Five of Swords, is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, big picture, is talking about reciprocity, giving and receiving. It's also talking about getting some, I'm hearing again, getting something reciprocated. You helped somebody out, somebody's helping you out kind of thing. But it also looks like you're getting, I'm even hearing your dues, but this is in a good way, like getting money or resources of some kind, time, energy, effort, love, but finances. Yeah, and education. So somebody's getting some information also. I give you a little information here, you give me some information. Okay, and happening now and into the near future is the Four of Pentacles. So this is about keeping secrets. Somebody's keeping secrets for you, or somebody's giving you information about something. And let's look. All right. And what popped out here is the Magician reversed. So when we're talking about that, I'm going to put him back in. But when we're talking about that, so somebody, okay, this can be some manipulative energy, or it can just be energy that you have that it's good for you to have because somebody's trying to manipulate you. So you having this information is just going to be good for you, like kind of a warning, kind of a, okay, I know what's going on here and you think that I don't know what's going on, that kind of thing. So Aries, then when I'm also looking at your heart of this situation, geez, what is going on with you? We've got the Nine of Swords, and then we've got the Devil reversed. So the Nine of Swords is being really stressed out about something. It's being really up in your head about something, thinking about something, keeping you up at night kind of thing. And it's stuff that is like addictive. It's like maybe addictive behavior. It's stuff that is like keeping you chained and bound, but the Devil's reversed. And so what that means is I've had some things that I've been obsessed about. I've been, in chains about, I've been trapped. I've been, bound to this thing, but I'm recognizing what it is and I'm releasing it. So that's a good thing. Let's see, we're going to clarify all of this too. So let's just see what's going on. And the thing is, we're coming from a place of temperance. So we're coming from a place that felt like you had gotten a handle or a hold on some things. And maybe that's exactly what it is. I'm releasing those things, those patterns and themes that don't serve me. I've cut back, or I've balanced some things out. I'm in moderation now. And I'm worried about it. I'm concerned about it, is what the heart of the situation is saying. And then happening now and into the near future, here we have you, and with the Four of Pentacles though, maintaining some balance and maintaining all of these resources for yourself. In order to stay balanced, you're maintaining that. You're not just giving out all of your energy everywhere. You're bringing it back in, Aries. You're bringing it back in. Your higher self is talking about seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective. Here's the Eight of Swords reversed. It's like I was looking at these patterns and themes. I was looking at these old stories, and they're not the same. They're not real, or they're not true in present time. They could have been before, but they're not now. And there's a lot of conflict going on. Your angels and guides are talking about this being like, there's a lot of conflict that's happened here. This has been a difficult situation. All right. I've got to say, your advice is talking about, here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got a lot of pentacles here. We've got a lot of grounding, survival energy over here. You're like, I need to bring all of that information back to myself. Then also what I'm hearing about, this is advice. And the advice is literally saying, don't trust everything that you are thinking just yet, because you don't have all of the information. And I feel like that's what this reciprocity is. Somebody's going to give you more information that you need in order to know what's going on. You know what's going on, but there's more to know. There's more to know. I also, yeah. And here's the Three of Cups. This can be some kind of reconciliation, but this can also be a gathering with people, with other people. And I feel like that's where you're gonna hear people talking, and that's where you're gonna get your information. All right, I want to look at this. Here's the Five of Swords. So release the idea that somebody is openly trying to deceive you. I feel like it's more like a covert type of thing, or something that's happened in the past that's coming back that you're finding out about. And you are resistant to your highest and your greatest purpose. I'm going to start clarifying, because I want to know, why would you be resistant to your highest and your greatest purpose? Why would you be resistant to healing this right now? What is the resistance about? You could be kind of like, I want to say in survival mode, but it's more like protective mode, Aries, where you're like, yeah, I can heal later. Right now, I just have to protect myself. I mean, that is part of healing. That is like holding all of your resources together. But what is this about? It's healing a friendship, or healing a commitment, healing an agreement. So there's like resistance and healing and agreement. That makes a lot more sense to me. I want to see what this is. I feel like somebody in the past is giving you some information. I'm hearing a raw deal. And then here are the healing trees. These are healing trees. Like, I feel like somebody does want to come in and heal this, but they are also being confusing and not giving you all of the information, or hoping that you don't remember the past, or hoping that you don't know about the past. The thing is, that information that you have, you do know about the past. I just don't think they know you know. Okay, Aries. Past, present, future. So in the past, here is the Ace of Swords reverse. Something went down. Lies were told. Things were cut away. Something ended, and it also feels like somebody cut somebody off. Yeah. And here we have birds of a feather flock together. That's what I just heard. But what I was going to say is birds are talking. So people are gossiping and talking about this person, this lady over here, ending something. And then present time, we've got lots of swords. So we've got lots of contemplation about this. All right. So we've got the Ten of Swords reversed, which means there is some healing from past betrayals. We've also got the Seven of Swords reversed. And this again is past betrayals, lying, cheating, stealing. And then we've got the Knight of Cups in your trajectory in the future. Somebody's coming in with an apology. I'm even hearing somebody's coming in with an apology note. So for some of you, somebody's going to write this apology. I want to look at this. Somebody's coming in. Here we have the writer and the Nine of Cups. So it's like, it's almost like a wish come true. Somebody's coming in with this apology. I just wonder why they're coming in now. I'm going to ask that question, but I want to clarify this Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles happening now and into the near future. Here you are holding on to your resources and holding on to your bag of money. And also kind of like taking a cruise, taking a little voyage away from whatever this situation was. Okay. And again, we've got the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you're not going to accept this apology so easily. But yeah, this is what I want to know. I want to know, why are they coming in right now exactly with this apology and with this? It's almost like everything that you want to hear. It's like wish fulfillment, coming in with this apology, everything you want to hear. I've got, you know, like all these pentacles, all these swords, and then all of a sudden in your trajectory, you've got cups. Yeah. When I'm asking why do they want to come in, they want to start over. Here's a rebirth. Here's a death of the old, a rebirth of the new. This could be a Scorpio. And this just flipped up, but it didn't fall out. Here's the Eight of Swords. They're worried that you are still thinking about them as they were in the past. They're worried about you knowing things that have happened in the past. You do know. And yeah, you're like, Three of Cups reversed. You're like falling out. And then we've got the King of Swords. Somebody is ready to tell the truth. Somebody's ready to come correct. Why? That's what I want to know. Why are they coming at you now? They want to create a different future. They want to create a different future with you. They're also, I'm hearing magnetizing, but I was going to say manifesting forward, or they've manifested things that are coming in for them now. But they are looking forward ahead at the future. And here's the Knight of Cups reversed. So yeah, somebody's coming in with an apology. And I feel like, Aries, you might be like, yeah, you can take your apology and you know what to do with it. All right, I'm getting a yes on that too. So let's take a look at the situation here. We've got the situation. Goodness, that's pretty, I was gonna say terrifying. Like, that's pretty heavy stuff. But all right, so this is what I want to do. I want to look at the situation. I want to look at the person who you're thinking about, their energy around the situation, your energy around the situation. So here it is. We have Justice, we have the Wheel, and we have Seven of Pentacles reversed. Whoa. Okay, so we have Justice. Karmic justice has occurred. And I feel like that has to do with information that you have or that you're just about to get. It's all in divine timing with the Wheel card. This is justice happening in divine timing. And this is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's like completely switching course, completely switching channels, Aries. So justice happened. I feel like the end happened somewhere. An ending happened. It was the right thing. Justice happened. It was divine. It was karmic justice. And on top of that, it was maybe a blessing in disguise because it didn't feel good. But there was a complete switching of channels. Let's take a look at the person that you are looking at. Their energy, we've got the Nine of Coins reversed. So that's them partnered or in a commitment, but distracted or acting single. And here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a knight coming at you like the big black kahuna. And he's moving slowly, but he is sure-footed. So he's got some confidence. It's like he can see the future. And whoa, here's the King of Swords reversed. So he's not letting you see all of his cards. He's feeling you out. And he's not, I feel like this King of Swords, who can be somebody who doesn't tell the truth. I feel like in this case with this Knight of Coins, it's not that he's not telling you the truth. It's that he's leaving stuff out. He's not giving you the whole truth. There are things that are going on that he's not telling you. Okay, let's take a look at your energy around this situation, Aries. Here we have the Four of Swords reversed. But it's reversed, so this is about being action oriented. I'm just taking a look at that. He's like dreaming about being on this horse. All right, it's reversed. So this is you coming out of the cave. It's coming out of contemplation, coming out of meditation. It's like you have visualized what it is that you want to do, what it is that you need to do, and now you're ready to take action around it. Here's Judgment reversed. This is talking about those past situations. You're like, you're acknowledging the justice. You're acknowledging that something happened, not cool, and you're ready to act on this. Wow. And here you have the Ace of Pentacles. You're ready to take some action, and you're ready to get paid. You're ready to get paid. You're ready to get your justice. You're ready for somebody to compensate you for your I heard downfall. What I was also going to say is you're ready to compensate. You're ready to be compensated for your losses. Dang, Aries, this is serious business. All right, let's take a look at the energy that binds the two of you together. Wow, here's the Two of Wands. I gotta say, this is the love stitch reading, but this feels like it can be love, of course, because that's what the love stitch is all about here. But I also feel like somebody was in a romantic relationship, but this was also a partnership, like a business partnership too. So what binds the two of you together, there were lots of pentacles early on too. This could be lots of money or lots of, I even hear employment. So this can be a romantic relationship that was also in business together. Yeah, before we look at the oh no, I want to use this. All right, this is lighting up. The energy coming forward, maybe that you don't see, or a possible outcome. I want to go ahead and do some clarifying. So let's do it. Let's look at Justice, the Wheel, and the Seven of Coins reverse. Let's look at the situation. Yep, here's the falling out. Here's the Justice, like somebody wasn't doing something properly. There was a falling out, there was a disagreement. And this is trusting the universe. There's a disagreement. Justice happened. Didn't look good at the time. There's a trusting of the universe. There's a totally changing course. And then this is complete emotional fulfillment. This one wants to come out too. And here's the Nine of Coins again. Okay, so in this partnership, somebody over here was distracted. And then somebody else, I feel like there was a parting of ways. So here's a partnership. This is what binds the two of you together. You may still be bound together in business, or you have a family together, or it's not like you can just like ghost each other because you've got responsibilities that are mutual. But one person, your person that you're thinking of, is got this commitment but is distracted. But the other person, which I feel like is you're not distracted. You're over here and being independent over here by yourself, but you've got all I'm hearing you got all of your gains. You got all your gains working for you. I even hear somebody saying that. You got all your gains working for you, love. Huh. Okay, let's take a look at this person that you're thinking of, right? So their distraction is actually to their detriment. So they are going to be feeling a loss of resources and support. They're not going to feel supported anymore. Coming to you slowly but surely, not telling you the whole truth. And this does have to do with working really hard at something. And they're not very confident. They're feeling you out. They're trying to figure out what it is that you know. All right. And you're coming out of hibernation. You're coming out of the cave. You're ready to be action oriented. Yet there's some kind of, yeah, slow beginning to the new start is what I'm hearing. But this was the energy that was coming before too, needing to get all of the information. So they're leaving something out. You have all the information, but somebody else is coming to you to give you more. So you're ready to be action oriented, but there's something missing that you need to hear still. All right. And this judgment reversed. This is like, I'm looking back at these things that didn't work out, and I'm thinking about the past betrayals in a big way. This is also about learning from the past betrayals. It's about learning from what happened here. Okay, we're going to clarify this. Now you're ready to get compensated. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I'm going to release the anxiety over this. I'm going to get paid. That's what that Six of Pentacles was in your big picture too. You're receiving compensation for something, and this other person is left out in the cold. And what I'm seeing here too, yeah. So they're left out of a group of dynamics that are working really well. They're being left out of something that is really good, like a big group of people who are not accepting them anymore into the group. And you're like, yeah, that's what you did. We had this really good thing going on and you messed that up. Let's get some clarification on this Two of Wands here that's binding the two of you together, this partnership that they're not able to get out of, but nobody's really accepting them into the family anymore. Right. And they're like juggling, going back and forth, trying to figure out, what to do, living in two worlds at the same time, not fully committed to one thing. I just want to pull one more for all of that business. I even want to say, whoa. And then we've got the Two of Wands reversed. So the Two of Wands is what binds you together. Two of Wands reversed. I feel like somebody's got to buy you out or something. I know this is supposed to be a love sitch, and I feel like this is a love sitch in some way, but there's a lot of business going on. I want to take a look at possible outcome for the next couple of days here. We've got the Tower reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Coins. So the Tower reverse is having some kind of anticipation of an ending or anticipation of a complete blowout. The Seven of Cups is like, okay, we've got lots of different opportunities here, and we're going back and forth between two of them. So a possible outcome, a possible outcome is negotiating and working some of this out. I don't see like a complete cutoff of this person, but I feel like that's up to you. There's anticipation of it. I feel like that's your call. You can completely cut this person out if you want to. They're coming to you, feeling it out, wondering what you know. I don't feel like you can trust this person. And this anticipation, but here, this Seven of Cups, you're like, okay, how can I basically use this so that it works out, for everyone? I almost hear you saying like, how can I use this absolute horrible thing that happened to an advantageous purpose? How can I do that? How can we organize this and balance this so that it works for everyone to a certain extent? Ultimately, it's still you who's getting compensated. I feel like you're just not going to leave this person in the dust, though I feel like they would have left you there, but it's like you're not doing that to them. And it might be because there are other people involved. It's like, it might be better for you to be the oracle. Don't make the judgment yourself. The judgment's been made. This person's been left out in the cold because of what they did. You're doing the kind thing by bringing this to an end or a separation, even though it doesn't feel like a complete separation because there are responsibilities involved. But you like not making a judgment call, but just like it is making a decision. But you're being, I'm hearing a strategic planner, but what it looks like also is that you're being compassionate. Right. You are recognizing that justice hasn't been served. Basically, though, if you do something kind for this person, even though it's not like, oh, I'm going to give you the jackpot, you're definitely not giving them the jackpot, but you're being kind to them in some way. It's like they kind of owe you one. Ooh, and 2 are coming out. Again, the Tower reversed. So this is the anticipation. And I feel like the energy that's coming toward you has a lot to do with, there's this full circle or this rite of passage that needs to happen or wants to happen, or this person is like, okay, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop here. You've basically got to tell me what's going to happen. The ball's in your court. And what it looks like too is that the shoe doesn't ever drop exactly because you decide not to bring it full circle and not to go through the rite of passage. I mean, I'm hearing somebody is like going to buy somebody out or something like that, but it just seems like it could go down in a really negative way. And you've decided to make it so that it's not so negative, or it like saves this person's butt to an extent, even though they have quite a loss. Let's look at some energy that you don't see coming, Aries. We've got the wealthy man, we've got courtship, and we've got expectation. So here's that wealthy man or that knight coming to apologize to you. Here's the interaction. Hey, baby, what can we do? He's feeling you out. Like, what do you know? And then here's the expectation. What's going to happen now? This is what would usually happen. I think you're going to surprise this person. Well, let's go ahead and ask your romance oracle. You know what? Before I even do that, I'm going to ask these because your messages of love oracle cards. What's going on with this relationship? It seems so business oriented. It just seems like there's so many people involved and responsibilities. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I think you are going to give somebody a second chance, but just not like a 50-50 type of second chance. It's going to be more like, all right, then now you have to start from the bottom and work your way back up. But I'll let you do that. I feel like you could say, no soup for you, but you're not. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. I think you're in their life to teach them a spiritual lesson as well. And I don't know how well they're going to get that lesson, but your kindness matters to other people more so than it matters to this person. Retreat. That's that oracle card too. That's that high priestess card. It's like once you make your move, then you just retreat and observe. Pretty interesting. Yeah, let's take a look at your romance oracle here, Aries. Love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's safe for you to be kind. And pay attention to the red flags. Don't trust this person. Even though you're doing this stuff, the thing that I'm hearing though is that this is what they've learned to do. This is how they're protecting themselves, and this is how they interact in life. So the spiritual lesson that they have the opportunity to learn from you is to be kind, or that people can be kind, or the universe can be a friendly place. I just don't know how open they are to receiving that message right this second, but you're definitely planting a seed for that, Aries. All right, that is what I have for you. Let me know how that resonated. Like and subscribe, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye, Aries.